My girlfriend started acting like I was a puppet on strings that she could control when it came to my diet, policing me to only eat things like red meat once a week for my health, and I can't take her bossing me around anymore. Posted by you/PatsFan929. My girlfriend, 25F, and I, 28M, have been going out for 10 months now and about 6 months, and I lost my job due to COVID, so we were spending a lot more time together, and I think this is when she noticed my diet. A couple of disclaimers before I go further. First, I freely admit my diet was not the best before I met her. Second, her dad is a diabetic, so I think that's where some of this is coming from. Anyways, long story short, I changed my diet at her urging a good deal. I cut back heavily on fried food, down to once or twice a month from multiple times a week, added more fruits and vegetables, apple and banana every day at least, along with veggies multiple times a week, where before it was very little, and I also cut back on pasta and added in more turkey, chicken and fish. For reference, I'm not skinny, but I'm not obese either. If anything, I could stand to lose about 15 or 20 pounds since the pandemic started, but otherwise I'm completely healthy and she knows this. For her diet, she eats exclusively fish, chicken and Caesar salad while exercising an hour per day. I am unable to exercise that much due to bad knees that I both inherited and previously injured, which she is also aware of. However, over the past month or so she has started heavily criticizing my diet again unprompted, to the point where she does it every single meal she sees me eat. Things like, "Do you really need that much bread?" when it would be my second piece at a restaurant and she eats the rest of the basket. Or, "You already had red meat this week." Things like that. Whenever I hold firm, she immediately starts acting like a child who doesn't get her way. She'll start blaming me, saying it's my fault we're arguing. She'll say she's unhappy and that she can't take much more of this, and other things that threaten the relationship. I'll point out a very obvious double standard, but that only makes her angry, because this is my first relationship. I don't know what to do but let it go for fear of making it worse. I finally decided enough was enough when on Friday we went out on a date night that was also a trip to pick up a cake for her parents' birthday at a restaurant she had never been to. We are from different towns and she lives 40 minutes away. Also, my mom got this cake and brought it one time and my GF really liked it. I decided to get the roast prime rib as I hadn't had it in a very long time from there. She immediately questions it and I stand my ground, so to speak, but I also get broccoli with it to calm her down. She then starts crying as soon as the waitress leaves, and says things like, "I don't want to be here. I just want to go home, and if you get mad at me, I'm going to call my dad to pick me up," all while still crying. I basically told her that this has to stop and that I can't deal with her criticizing my meals every day. Fast forward to after the worst dinner.